So I think I'm going to replace these with these. Hey, this is John Young. Today I wanted to show you something. I'm changing for my upcoming ice fishing season. The last couple of years I've been using the Ryobi LED spotlight and the kind of a lantern here that would allow me to go and flip this up. I'm just going to do this one-handed here. I could flip this up and adjust it to where I wanted it, put it up in the top of my fish house, and turn it on. I've got some, was a great area light spotlight for going and finding my way on and off the ice. Worked well. The problem, as you can see, is that they are pretty big. So for this season, I wanted to change over, and I'm going to go and try this. I'm going down to the M12 series from Milwaukee, some of their lights. They have 2 lanterns, and again, I wanted a lantern that I could hang, if needed, in the fish house, or something that I could put in the mesh at the top of the fish house and shine down. Now, initially, I was looking at this little guy, and I was thinking, okay, so on the pictures, it shows it going all the way around. It's like, does it have bulbs in the back that are going to be not used when so this is neat. Well, check this out. You turn this little piece, and what it does is it pivots those bulbs. So I can turn it back, and it pivots the bulbs away from their little deflectors, and I can turn and pivot them. I'm going to shut it off again so you guys can see. And as you can see, there's multiple. So it's pivoted the bulbs in back, and then it pivots them to the front. So I'm going to be able to put this up in the fish house above the hole in that mesh, and it's going to sit in there like so, and it's going to give me a nice bright light to be able to work from. I'm really excited about that. Secondly, is it's on the M12 series, so this is the size. It will fit into a 5-gallon bucket or a backpack, and that was one of the things with this. I love this light, but it's just a little bit too big for my backpack, so that was a problem. Second is I love the brightness of this spotlight, but it's big. So I went to go and looking at this one now. This is not as bright. It doesn't have quite the width of throw as the other. It does have 2 modes back here. I can push the mode, and it's a slight dimmer. But it will allow me to be able to have a nice little spotlight for, again, seeing to get off the ice. There's times where at the end of the night, you're not exactly sure where you're going. I need a spotlight. I don't know if I needed something this big, but you take the 2 of them, and that's almost the same size footprint as just one of the pieces, and then I don't have the second piece. So it'll be interesting how to see. We're going to do a run test because we've got the 6 amp hour. So I want to put a 6 amp hour on one of the others and kind of compare and see what kind of a run time I'm going to get from this. Is it going to be something that will run? Putting a 6 amp hour in this, is it going to give me 4 hours? I know when I've got this, I put a 6 amp hour, I'm going to get 2 nights of fishing. Will I get 2 nights of fishing out of this? I don't know. We're going to find out. So there'll be more tests coming, but that's going to be one of my changes for this winter is I want to try to get a little bit smaller so it's a little easier for me to be able to go out there and get my gear into that fish house and get going as quickly as possible. This is John Young. Thanks for watching.